Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Believe you me, ruling the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Band Dog's finally come around.
Target down. Vehicle down. The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Enemy has a lock.
In gun range.
All the batteries are dead.
Missile incoming! Break! Break!
Missile.
has a lock. Damn it, I've got one on my back. We don't have enough AA weapons.
That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
Box 2.
A radar lock. Shoot.
Destroy enemy reinforcements at the base.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Missed again. Man, this is pissing me off.
Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile incoming!
Missile. 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 Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something.
Missile.
Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osia has one. And probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, you're delusional.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. This base uses its surroundings. You're good.
Locked on hostile.
Vehicle down.
Hostile has a lock.
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280. They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots?
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Getting out of rock. Braking.
Box 2.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile. Shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hey, Someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out. Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Don't expect this to be a straightforward air raid. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Avoid it, you morons. Trigger's still alive? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat. Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots? Shut up. Try and stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. You count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you'll fight your numbers. Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy. Spare 15 target destroyed. Engage or face punishment. Keep walking away, little guard dog. You'll pay for this. Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. Missile launched. Checker 6. Target. 5 minutes. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again destroyed. Bandit sighted.
I have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up. Hostile behind. They have a lock. Target down. I can't get close enough to try. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins. You freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer? AA gun down. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks. Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base. 3 minutes remaining. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. Spare 15 target destroyed. Spare 15, SAM site down. This is a whole new kind of war. The enemy's got a lock! Trigger, they have a lock on you.
I'm in position. He's mine. Bandits in the tunnel. They're taking off from inside. Tunnel? You gotta be kidding.
2 minutes remaining.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Missile incoming!
15, missile away.
Guys! Breaking out of lock. Lock down. Missed.
Hostile has a lock. Chow, missile incoming. Tabloid, check 6.
Get some more power to us.
Spare 15, target destroyed. 1 minute remaining.
Visit in my sight. Locked on. Breaking hostile lock.
Enemy is locked on. I'm going clinging to my ass.
Pull up.
Too low and you'll get fired from the ground.
Vehicle down.
There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them. You know, I've received a medal for my ingenuity in finding a use for you cons. But just remember, if you disobey orders, there's a special place in solitary confinement for you. Your so-called right to complain was forfeited the moment you chose to break the law. Okay then, go make yourselves useful. An Ocean Air Force squadron is currently entering Erusian territory for reconnaissance. Due to certain factors, their return route has been changed. The new return route will be through Yinshi Valley, a scenic and rocky karst area. The enemy's radar facilities and anti-aircraft weapons hidden on the mountainside pose a serious threat. Your mission is to destroy them and get our guys out in one piece, even if it puts your own lives in danger. And it is important to remember they will send up interceptors if you're detected. So you will need to choose something useful in a dogfight. The weather won't be on your side, but you're doing this whether you like it or not. Worry about the squadron's return route, not your own. Your mission is to get them back safely, which I think is the perfect punishment for your crimes.
Aircraft preparations complete. You're cleared to taxi. Spare Squadron, this mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 444 Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Christopher, roll me in clouds above. This is a joke. You have to be.
Missile.
I want to send the Russians to hell, but I sure enjoyed them.
Locked on. Fire! They have nowhere to run! Trigger, he's got a lock.
Oh, fuck.
Missile.
Fly between those rocks and this wind?
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Pull up. Caution. Missile.
They're in the clouds.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Visibility low.
Missile.
Enemy sighted, closing fast.
Caution.
You sure?
Caution.
In this weather?
Caution. Pull up.
Oh no.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Oh,
Caution. Pull up.
I can't see him.
Missile.
Gotta fly by instrument.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Target down.
Caution. Missile. Missile. Caution.
Damn it, get away!
Hostile has a lock.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Looks an awful lot like Russia's getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Pull up. Caution.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia? They're investigating the rulings. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my scoring on this crap.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Destruction of target facility confirmed. Hostile has a lock. It's cloudy around there. Radar visibility is limited. Stay alert. 5 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Missile. Missile.
I'd rather be back myself.
There's no way of going back to the brig. Don't get in my way.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
Missile.
Watch out for ice while you're in there.
Missile. Missile.
Radar facilities are silent, but those SAM sites are still a threat. Eliminate them.
Look sharp.
Don't panic. They'll crash on their own.
Missile.
Warning, missile in the
Missile.
air.
All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Missile.
Caution.
Missile.
Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible. I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about. As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 is broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass.
A miss?
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival. I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Hostile behind me.
Cyclops 2, evade that missile! Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds.
Pretty good.
All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 2, missile going your way!
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking. Strider 2 struck by a missile.
What was that?
Bide your time till there's a chance to get the hell out.
UAV's retreating. Let's go. Strider 2, check your 6.
UAV splashed.
Thanks. I owe you.
Evade! Missile
Right, good
incoming!
start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. Cyclops 2, missile inbound!
I can't get him to overshoot. Flying against machines is a pain.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Man dog, there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Cyclops 2, look behind you!
Got one on my ass.
Spare 15 has entered the clouds.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass!
chance to break off. Behind me, enemy.
Look after the survivors.
Roger.
4 to go.
Spare 15 hit by lightning.
We're on. Do something.
Quit lining and finish them off.
Hostile behind me.
This is bad. Fading fast.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Try and stop me.
Missile.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Break, goddammit, break!
Cyclops 4, missile.
If they are just decoys, there are too many.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air! I'm hit! Yeah, I'm hanging in. I just hope I can hold out till help arrives.
Missile.
My tail's on fire.
UAVs move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
Missile!
UAV destroyed.
I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Enemy has a lock on me. Cyclops 3, check your 6.
Trigger's holding up, but we got our hands full.
I'm not stupid enough to fly into a thundercloud.
Spare 15 hit by lightning.
They're all over the place.
No, they don't even have a formation.
Don't mind if I do.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile.
Got it.
Cyclops 3 has broken off. Bandog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
She'll let the devil and 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
Friendly made it out of this robot? Are you sure?
Cyclops 2, hostile on your rear!
Not letting a damn robot shoot me down. Someone hurry up and rescue our hapless regulars.
Cyclops 2, break! Break now!
I lost too much speed.
Are you bastards flying just to waste fuel?
Go to hell.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Cyclops 2 is broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6. Cyclops 1, missile!
So I just gotta look at the support. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is hit!
I'm hit, but still functional.
Locked on and good to go.
Missile away. We're in the clouds. Spare 15 locked on. Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it. He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it.
Spare 8, no dogfighting.
Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why some 444's craft flying out of bounds?
Those damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We'll need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. From an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine. Copy that, King. Don't call me that.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile hit. Is he down? No, he managed to take it in a non-critical area. I'll teach you how to do that when we get back.
You see that color? Way he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down, we'll act as a shield.
No!
Just get my guys.
Trigger just crashed! Shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All spare squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
They told us their jobs are done. I'm going home.
Why some of 444's craft flying out of bounds?
Damn cowards bailing on us?
I just sent back the damaged craft. We only need guys we can use. Spare 15, Spare 11. From an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3. They've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy that, King.
Don't call me that. Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Go get him.
Soul 1, going to assist. Do your jobs and I'll do mine. Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
Wiseman, you see that color? Wait, he's flying?
It's Mr. X for sure.
The pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Wiseman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man you didn't want to run into. If it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Sol 1, this is Sol 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Sol 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will he be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. $3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. $1,500 meters. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Arusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
fix. Stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Show's well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Locked on and good to go.
Hostile has a lock. Need help. Another one dropped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. The beast being stuck in the field range.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now. Missile in the air. Heads up.
A missile hit you.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
3 minutes.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. On my target.
Enemy sighted.
Vehicle down.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Somebody help! You see people are trapped inside!
Jackpot, the Trigger's full oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Look at that oil just burn up the sea.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. 2 minutes remaining. Hostile behind. They have a lock.
The enemy's got a lock.
Target down.
Warning! Man on your six!
Spare 15, Fox 2. Vehicle down.
I'm on his rear! They're targeting every last oil truck!
When both don't attack, I can think them all day.
Their target is just fish food now.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Enemy has a lock.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Attack missed!
30 seconds remaining. Spare 15 locked.
Can't put the fire out! Get back!
drive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. You think that's for the best? Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 2 count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you chew on a bone?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
It's like a jackal, Trigger.
Run out! I can't see a thing!
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
If we can chase the damn tankers now, they're coming.
Get out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Lock on. Play along, Trigger. Enemy has a lock on me.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Damn it, I got one on my back.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Shoot the bandits off. When they can use this guy. You're locked in there.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Can't this guy take it easy on me?
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Count, we're dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Column of smoke. Who did that?
Trigger, I like your style.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Missile inbound, evade!
Vehicle down. 5 minutes remaining.
Being shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Don't you go doing a tabloid on me.
This is Spare 11. Enemy down. We got one. Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Spare 15, missile.
Missile.
You're leaving the operation area.
Missile. Caution.
Fucking truck.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Caution. Pull up.
Ah.
Caution. Pull up.
Where are the tankers?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, I'm sticking with you.
3 minutes remaining. Break, break.
Take them out.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Spare 15 lost.
Ah.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Yo, what on radar? Moving. They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Spare Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
He's too quick.
Check your 6. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare 15, missile.
Column of smoke! Who did that? Trigger!
Trigger, I like your style. If we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that ballistical offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with them. UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Target destroyed.
Searching on H115.
A missile hit you. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Keep going. Burn it all. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
5 minutes remaining.
The tankers are getting farther away. Trigger trashed the target.
Trigger again. Xtreme's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn. Missile incoming! Break! We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. 3 minutes remaining.
Doing a tabloid on me. I'm sticking with you.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
Play along,
2
Trigger.
minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
We're not gonna lose to damn robots.
Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Break! Break!
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass and get medals.
You, solitary, now. Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains. Use the clouds to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give. It seems head...
Oh, terrible. What is that? This is broken. Unbelievable. Dipshit. What the fucking cut? This tree is dipshit.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
Spare 15, target destroyed. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds. Hide in the clouds, Spare 15. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what?
It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
A missile hit you. Spare 15 locked. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Missile. Missile.
I think you might be right. Hide in the clouds, Spare 15.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger is down. The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud? Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of bandogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
You're best shaking off missiles by going into the clouds.
Confirm kill on AA gun.
Locked on, Bandit.
When is that damned cloud gonna move?
You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him. Visibility low. I almost got hit by AA fire.
Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
So we're using the clouds to escape.
No, you're using them to fight.
Missile. Caution.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Missile. Evade.
Missile.
Target destroyed. Two to go.
Missile.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right.
Caution. Missile.
Spare 15, missile incoming.
Caution.
Here comes the anti-air missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Caution.
Bring him down with the anti-air guns. What happened with the missile?
Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality.
Caution.
They don't have anywhere to run. Pick them off.
Caution.
All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it. What's going on, Bandog? This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the Peel base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Don't tell me they're barrier troops.
They're picking us off.
Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellites. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
Missile.
I'm hit. I'm done.
Missile.
How do they know?
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy's sight.
And then what? Hey, the enemy's working. Coordination!
Missile.
Missile inbound.
Show no mercy.
You've got one on your tail! Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register triggering the blips around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have? Sure. All right, all aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit! Enemy on my six!
Projectile incoming.
Where's the radar?
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
If it's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
Five, four, three, two, one. Here it comes.
That shockwave!
My aircraft's gonna break up!
Huh? Incoming transmission from HQ. Their weapon is codenamed Helios. It's a long-range missile carried by Arsenal birds.
Arsenal birds?
Why are they aiming for us?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't get caught!
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots?
Way easy now!
I've got you. Time to papa.
I need help! I'm on it!
Warning, missile in the air!
Maxwell! Missile!
Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Evading!
I can't! Help me! Help!
Five, four, three, two, one.
How can I do something like that? Retreat! They got me!
I'm not checking out yet.
Half of the targets remaining. Projectile on radar.
Watch your radar. I can't find a way out.
There's nowhere to run. Count! Missile! Breaking! Chase him down!
Five, four, three, two, one.
Where'd the attack come from? They're hitting us while out of our attack range.
There one! Behind you!
Missed!
Missile coming at you! Move it!
Trigger! Behind you! Behind you!
Blake! Blake! They're all over me!
Don't mind if I do.
Helios spotted.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Why does it have to be me?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Where's the order to retreat? We're 10 feet out here. Now I finally get my chance to show off.
Damn. Helios inbound.
I can take a missile or two, no problem.
Five, four, three, two, one.
It's a matter of time before we're all dead. It's no big deal. Our heroes can't get their hands on shit like this.
There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles. Fox 2. Another projectile incoming. It's a Helios again.
Missile! Missile!
Heads up, idiot! Enemy on your 6!
Prepare for impact.
The hell do we do?
Stop screwing around! Yeah! We killed him!
Count. 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it!
Alright, I got the last one.
Oh yeah! You like that, you dirty freak?
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this?
What?
Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down! Friendly fire? Can we get out the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. Hold on, Count. It looks like your kill numbers are going up every day. You know what happens by giving false reports. Anyway, you other pilots should learn from him. I'm getting the hell out of this dump. And when I do, their kill count will make my star shine brighter.